this. So did you hear about what happened with Morning Joe? I thought it was rumor at first, but it turned out to be true. So they decided on Monday, we're not going to air Morning Joe. Now, it seemed to be perfectly clear to all of us, because that's what the news said, is they were like, yo, we can't trust this man not to say something stupid. So what we're going to do is we're not going to air him. Now, apparently, we found out that Joe got told a whole different story.
Oh, poor Joe.
I don't even know why he told anybody this, but it's hilarious. Let's check this out and get your reaction to it.
I wanted to briefly talk to our friends and viewers that watch us every day, and talk about what happened yesterday. We were told in no uncertain terms on the Sunday evening that there was going to be one news feed across all NBC News channels yesterday. The Today Show would be Lester Holt, other people that you worked with on Sunday, and that was going to be one news feed across all NBC News channels, that we were going to stay as a network in breaking news mode throughout all day yesterday. That did not happen. We don't know why that didn't happen, or team was not given a good answer as to why that didn't happen, but it didn't happen. We also told it was going to happen throughout the day. And I guess after there was such a strong blowback about yesterday morning, I guess they changed their plans. And so those plans changed as well. So it didn't. We've talked about it off the air. We'll talk about it on the air, because we talk about everything on the air. We were very surprised. We were very disappointed. And if we had known that there wasn't going to be the one news feed from NBC News across all NBC News channels, Willie, we obviously would have been in yesterday morning.
No. Yeah, I was here up early on Sunday morning with NBC's coverage, Savannah and I.
So let me just say, first of all,
okay,
the fact that they are really having this whole conversation, they sound so sad. Like, man, you really did it, but they lied to us, man. I'm sorry, guys.
There's a couple of breakdowns here. First of all, the initial opening 5 seconds where Joe Scarborough says to our friends and viewers, first of all, you ain't got no friends. Nobody wants to be your friend, Joe. Okay. Number two, okay, that was mean. That was mean. But number two, also, look, you know what this says to me as someone who's been doing this business now for 7 years? You've been doing this a longer, like 9 years now, going on to 10. Yeah, 2 more years, give or take. And the thing is, you know what this says to us? It says, hey, they finally know the taste of censorship. But also, number two, it tells me that their babysitters, aka their handlers, don't trust them to run their show effectively without it becoming a bomb, a huge explosion that will blow up in the face of MSNBC. Because it wasn't too long ago, way back in 2016, where Morning Blow was slobbering on Donald Trump. People forget that he was all on board with the Trump train way back in 2016, only now to again remember that he was with the liberal sphere of MSNBC. And now Joe kept on constantly calling Trump Hitler 2.0, Hitler 2.0. The last thing MSNBC would want is somebody like Morning Joe saying something that's going to cost them advertisers, because this is, again, something that was unheard of. Like President Trump being shot and assassinated, and with the amount of support he was getting, there's going to be a huge reset in regards to how MSNBC and CNN is going to be covering this, because
they've been damn near openly threatening him. You talk about whenever what's her name? What's that actress that isn't actually funny? There's a lot of liberals who think they're funny. They call themselves comedians. Apparently,
which one? Which
one that held the bloody Trump head? What's her name?
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah. Like, you got that. I mean, you got like literally the rhetoric that liberals, and then specifically liberal media, had been engaging in is like they were treating Trump as an enemy of the state, and like Chairman O'Malley said, like almost as if he should be dealt with, and it's in whatever way you need to. And there was another. I'm gonna see if I can find the clip, but there was another journalist that said that Trump's like the MAGA people, Trump himself, they're partially responsible for what happened to Trump. Yeah, there was somebody who said that. So it's not surprising to me that, because those are just random. Those are like random people, random journalists who don't have the audience that Joe has. Joe wakes up every day trying to stir some shit.
Well, the thing is, you know, we've seen people we respect suffer from Trump derangement syndrome, and people lose their ability to think critically. And MSNBC and CNN have contributed to the propaganda and the fear mongering and giving people have Trump derangement syndrome. And look, I've said the story before.
He was a traitor to his country for like 5 or 6 years.
Exactly, but the thing is, like, myself and Daniel, like, this was after, I think. This was after 2016, because we both went to 2 separate parties, and we both more or less ran into a person that suffered from extreme Trump derangement syndrome. I'm just going to speak about my experience. I was at a college. I was with some friends I graduated college with, and there was a person there. I don't know who they were. They were a friend of a friend of a friend, and it got the conversation of politics brought up. And as soon as I mentioned Donald Trump's name, their face turned out looked like that face of the meme from Dawson Creek, where they were like, please, when you say that name, it hurts me emotionally.
No.
I said, who? And I said, who? Donald Trump. And they made and they made the Dawson Creek. I swear.
I would have walked away. I can't deal with that.
I was shocked because I never saw anybody, a grown adult, older than me, by the way, break down because I said a person's name, Donald Trump. And there are people out there, a vast majority of people, who are not mentally well, who hinge on this whole idea that Trump is going to destroy our democracy. Newsflash: we don't have a democracy. We have a constitutional republic. And but by the way, we're not even a constitutional republic.
No, we ain't. No. That would insinuate that the republic gets to be choosing democracy like that. We're because it's a representative republic. Mm-hmm. But who's representing us? Because we, like, bro, you got to think about it. At one point, we used to all have to vote for delegates, and then the delegates would then vote. Like, so what would happen is we vote for delegates for each small precinct. Then those delegates would vote on issues that Congress was supposed to be voting on in the near future. And then Congress would then be told that your congressman for that state or your senator for that state would be told to vote in the way that the delegates voted. And you could have confidence that is what the people wanted because the people voted for those delegates. And it's not like you're talking about small precincts. So that's not how it works anymore. Congress just kind of does what the hell they want to, and you never really know about what's going on because that delegate process has been changed from state to state on purpose. It's not the same. I think California still uses the delegate process. Some states do, but by and large, most of the states, what made us a democratic republic no longer exists, is what I'm saying. So it's like when people say he's a threat to democracy, he's going to destroy democracy. Sir, we don't have one. I don't know why y'all keep saying that. We do. It's gone. Y'all literally said, does nobody remember whenever they were like, there's no primary? And we're like, well, yeah, there is. There's technically a primary. There are people running. No. What we're telling you is there is no primary. And oh, by the way, if you even, because they keep saying that voters selected Biden, and that's why he's so conflicted about removing himself from the race. That's not what happened. What you said was, if anybody runs, we're going to punish you. Yep. If New Hampshire has the audacity to try to go first as the first primary state, we're going to punish them. If you try to hold a debate, we're not going to hold any primary debates, even though we're claiming that we're holding a primary. If you even try to think about doing an unsanctioned debate, you will then forfeit all of your delegates when you get to the election. So, no, you don't have a democracy. So I don't know how you save democracy by destroying democracy.
Well, these are immature idiots. To quote Jimmy Dore when he said, "Thank you, God, for giving me dumb enemies." We have stupid enemies too. And I'm quoting my grandpa here. No one can do you in like you can do yourself in. And this is what the Democratic Party has done. But we have warned them. See, I am feasting on their collapse and corporate media's collapse, and I'm being a prick about it. I'm being a sore winner, and it says not good. It's like, geez, kid, can you take it easy? No, I can't. Niko, how many times have we both been called fascists or racist or all the time, all these issues because liberals are saying we didn't fall in line behind the Democrat nominee?
Speaking of which, hold on. We got to finish this clip because it gets funnier. This clip actually gets funnier.
led the coverage on Sunday in the immediate aftermath, talking to eyewitnesses, talking to officials about what happened. Obviously suited up and ready to go for yesterday morning on a big morning, and we're told that something else was going to be broadcast. So we are here today going through a lot, catching up a little bit, but we want to be here for our audience, and we know you trust us, and we have ultimate respect for you guys. So we are here today. I wish we'd been here yesterday.
We all wish we would have been here yesterday. We still would like to figure out exactly why there wasn't that one news feed.
And I think the reason why is this show began and continues 17 years later on being the place where you can go to have the hard conversations in a civil way. And so it seemed like now more than ever is a time that we would like to be on. And I think our viewers agree with that. So we continue. We are 5 minutes past the top of the hour.
No, and let me just say, next time we're told there's going to be a news feed replacing us, we will be in our chairs.
We'll be sitting here.
Yeah, and the news feed will be us, or they can get somebody else
be sitting here.
to host the show.
Yeah,
No,
literally, he just
don't
tried to
say that.
Yeah. Boy, that's some audacity, boy. Hey, look. First of all, okay, the fuck? Like, MSNBC is having, like, historically low numbers. I don't know why the hell they think that you don't have that much power, Joe. I don't know if you think that you do, but the fact that they were censored basically for the first time. That's effectively what just happened. They were censored, and what's even more hilarious is much like has happened to many of us independent journalists in the past. Not only were they censored, but they were lied to about why they were censored.
Oh, beautiful. I'm feasting on it because it's like that infamous meme. First time as we're all being hanged. First time being hanged up here. Hey, this is my ninth. Hey, I once you go through it 9 times, it's a lot of fun. I know you've been through the ringer too, Niko, because this is pure gold because he said something so stupid. And I love the look of Mika at the end because she's like, realized, what'd you say?
Right, nah,
motherfucker. Like, you
can go. I got
quit. Yeah, no, we have bills to pay. You don't say that because guess what? At one point, Bill O'Reilly thought he was the cat's meow and then went away. Same thing. Keith Olbermann. Now he's reduced to a screaming man in his apartment. I feel sorry for his neighbors. Okay. That's who I feel sorry for, his neighbors. But now, whoa, wait. Morning Blow. Are you telling me that you're not replaceable? Because you are. You are replaceable. All you pundits are replaceable. Your egos are fed because you're given that nice paycheck. But see, the thing is, all these pundits, they're as replaceable as anyone who works at retail. How do I know that? Because I worked in retail. I worked at Bed Bath & Beyond. I worked at Costco. And guess what? Hey, you could be replaced, Morning Blow. You're not that special. You're special because they tell you you're special until you're not. And that's funny to me. Hard-hitting conversations. This is the same platform where Morning Blow had to correct Donnie Douchebag because Douchebag was to say in 2020, oh, if Bernie's the nominee, I'm going to support Trump. Like, oh, really?
Oh, you got
that. Yeah. I know. There's a lot that people forgot about Morning Blow. Mika, blink twice if you need help.
Hey, look, so Kit has the disposition to sit through this BS on mainstream media for y'all every day. I don't got it. Y'all get about 2 days a week that I'll look at it because I'll be wanting to shoot myself in the head because it's horrible. And you look at like the audacity of this man. He just literally went on. He just went on air live and he has producers that he could talk to. He could have asked them why before the show went live. There's production meetings. There's whole conversations that you have before you do these type of shows, guys, in case you didn't know. He could have talked about it then, but no, he decided to throw a goddamn temper tantrum in front of the whole world. And I might say it was fucking hilarious. I thoroughly enjoyed it because the audacity for you to think that anyone cares is that you quit. Like Kid said, all you do is repeat whatever lie they tell you to repeat. They can literally get Joy Behar to sit in your chair and do the exact same goddamn thing. In fact, there's already a show that does it. They can pay somebody else millions of dollars to lie and be wrong consistently, Joe. I don't know why you think otherwise.